Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants go to work on offense for the first time, and it's Daniel Jones leading the way, the number 6 pick in the 2019 draft.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra there.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
The 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey, check Mike 47. Check it out.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 17-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Dalvin Tomlinson on the tackle.
The numbers for Zeke from last week.
2 yards.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain
good
of 8.
pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones dumps it off to Lewis. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
His pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. Lewis. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brought down right
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And Ingram holds it in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. How about them biting up 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. It's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
On second down and 4. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle.
Giants.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
On the pickup brings up second and 2.
Now Lewis. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 42. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Just a yard to go here on second down.
Second and a yard at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
This is Lewis on the handoff, and he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 28. 5 yards on the play there, and the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and Lewis lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Dalton hands off to Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Logan Ryan on the tackle.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is second and 6. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
From midfield here, Dalton. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23
yards on the play.
First down, Dallas.
Dalton, first and 10. Able to hit his target, Lamb. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. 2 yards on the pickup.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And a Cowboy first down.
We got three.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
After the sack on first down, Dalton. Now Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Right there, 54 Mike. In your face. Hey, watch that. Check Mike, 54.
Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? Left side to Lamb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
CD Lamb.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
A 39-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
Good.
And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Run. Both sevens and Mike.
A first down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Martinez. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Dalton. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly. And
the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kyler Fackrell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
The Giants
and it'll be Giant football,
1st and 10
1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Sponge. No.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He's checking Crab. 36, 36. Check. Panther Street.
On second and 7, Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's another
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
First down.
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
I got 15. I got 15.
Now Jones throwing on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 6 there on first.
That's the end
Back
of the
now
third
here
quarter
at
of play.
MetLife Stadium.
With the score, Cowboys 3.
It's been a very hotly
Giants
contested game to
nothing.
this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On second down, it's Lewis. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3 buzz.
They'll run with Penny. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
He was taken down behind
Interesting
the line
decision
of
here because I think you got to kick it and tie this game. If it's the second
4th
quarter,
down.
maybe then you go for it. But here in the 4th, you can't come away with nothing.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into his shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving right, keep the clock going,
It's a gain of
and
5.
above all,
Brings
ball
up
secure.
2nd
Don't
and
turn
5.
it over.
Here I come.
Again, it's Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
Elliott
A
on the
loss
carry.
on that play, and now
Tyler
3rd down
Fackrell on
gets
the
tougher.
tackle.
3rd and 6.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, watch that.
Dalton here from the gun.
Watch the slant.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys
Dalton's pass.
first down by about a
Complete to
yard as they
Dalton
find a
Schultz.
way to convert there on
It's a
3rd
gain
down
of
and
6.
5.
First down.
Some good games
Dallas.
going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a
Dalton's pass.
backbreaker.
Complete to Amari Cooper. A gain
When
of
you see
9.
zone defense and you
Brings
know
up
you've got a
2nd
drag
and
route
1.
on as your primary
At the
call, you got to be
21-yard line.
really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Check Mike.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the
Ezekiel Elliott, the
28-yard
ball
line.
carrier.
I like a
He
guy who
was brought
understands the
down by
situation.
Eli
I also
Apple.
like a guy who you look
It's a
at
gain
him and
of
you say,
6.
that looks like a
And
guy who
the
knows the coach is
Cowboys
going to say,
first
guess
down.
what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Ezekiel Elliott, the Cowboy
They picked up a little bit of
carrier.
yardage there, and
He's
now,
taken down
in
at
this
the
situation,
33-yard line.
should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I'm here all day. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
10th carry now for Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third down.
They scared. Hey, watch that.
Big spot. Andy Dalton.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Cowboys.
Watch 54. Rabbit. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Now Elliott.
Let's go. Run, fellas, just run.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
It's a gain of 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here I come. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything.